Artificial intelligence. Many demissions in the industry that created it before resilient to crises. Technology technicians have already watched the first movement of resignation, and Seth blamed the AI for creating part of our services. Have warned about the potential. What is not is that it has already, in the present, caused agitation in the sector where workers seemed invincible. Technology. A limited number of technology companies have cited the AI as a reason to fire and rethink new contractions in recent months, while the Silicon Valley runs to adapt to the latest advances in technology. Chegg, a company of educational technology, released in a regulatory document last month that was cutting 4% of its workforce. Krishnas to increase the company's positioning to increase its value. In a later statement, however, Krishnas said that he felt that his personal comments were taken from the context and that the AI will suffer more than taking. At the end of April, the Dropbox file storage service cut about 16% of its workforce, or about 500 people, also citing the AI. In its most recent resignation report, the Challenger relocation company, Gray and Christmas, said that 3,900 people were fired in May. All of these changes occurred in the technology sector, according to the company. Anticipating trends with these movements, the Silicon Valley may not only lead the development of AI, but also offer an early view of how they can adapt to these changes. Instead of becoming obsolete all night-to-day maintenance efforts, as some may fear, the most immediate impact of a new AI recycling crop seems to be forcing companies to transfer resources to better understand technology. In recent months, the AI has the world's revenue, expanding the potential market for our next generation of AI-powered products faster than any of us could have predicted, said Drew Houston. Our next growth scenario requires a different combination of services in AI and the development of products in initial processing. In response to a comment request about how your current realignment on the AI focuses, Dan Wang, a professor at Columbia Business School, told CNN that the AI will make the to ripen, but also doesn't see it as machines and humans yet. The AI, as far as I am, does not replace humans, but the work of humans. I think the kind of competition in which everyone can think more is that human experts will be replaced by human experts who can take advantage of AI skills. Technology layoffs impelled by the AI amidst broader efforts in the industry. Many technology companies are adjusting to an uncertain physical environment, ending the demand levels for digital cameras more than 3 years after the pandemic attack. About 212,294 technology industry workers were fired only in 2023, according to data traced by layoffs.fi, already overcoming the 164,709 recorded in 2022. But in the shadow of these mass layoffs, the technology industry was also dominated by an AI fervor and invested in AI's talent and technology. In January, only a few days after Microsoft plans to resign 10,000 employees as part of broader, cut-off measures, the company also that it was making an investment multimillion behind in the OpenAI, the company. And in March, in the same letter to the team that Mark Zuckerberg wrote to announce plans to resign another 10,000 workers, after cutting 11,000 jobs last November, the CEO of Meta also outlined plans to work. Even the Silicon Valley software engineers, who once had a unique demand, now have the risk of their jobs or wage costs to work with more experience in AI. Roger Lee, founder of a startup that eases layoffs in the technology industry, through his website layoffs.fi, also administers the buyihensive.io, which examines lists of services and data from our companies. Lee told CNN that a recent analysis of buyihensive.io data shows that the average size of a senior software specializing in artificial intelligence or machine learning is 12% higher than for those who do not specialize. The average size of a senior software specialized in AI or machine learning has also increased around 4% since the of the year, while the average size of senior software engineers as a whole remains stable. Lee Dropbox as an example of a company that offers notably high for AI, citing a list of basic services from $276,300 to $373,800 for a main engineer function. In comparison, the data from buyihensive.io place the current average size of a senior software at $171,895. Who wish to thrive in the technology industry and beyond may want to improve their AI skills. Wang, a professor at Columbia Business School, that, from the last semester of spring, he began to allow his students to get acquainted with the new AI generative trading crop in the market. I think that kind of exposure is absolutely critical to prepare for success, and after it is not that everyone needs to become experts in AI, added Wang, but rather that workers should know how to use this is where the type of battlefield for talent is really changing, he said, since the differentiation in terms of talent comes from creative sources and capable of integrating the AI into daily activities. This content was originally created in English.